Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the SCxSC FinTech Conference. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this 7th iteration, and for the first time, it is held virtually. Given it is a tech event, it is only fitting that we use technology to connect. And I'm grateful we are still able to proceed with the support of our partners, Rakuten Trade, MDEC, and of course, members of the media. Going virtual has brought many advantages. For example, we can now accommodate up to 5,000 participants, and it has allowed us to bring on board experts from all over the world: the United States, Australia, United Kingdom, the Middle East, and of course here from Malaysia, to share perspectives on digital trends. So warm welcome to all of you as well. Over the next 3 days, we are going to provide you insight on a broad range of topics, and there are so many, but a couple are worth mentioning out in detail. For example, how Malaysian fintechs have weathered the pandemic. We are going to be looking at the future of financial architecture, cryptocurrencies and digital assets through the lens of Islamic finance, and also the challenges and the opportunities in data portability. So a broad range of topics. Our exhibitors are also online this year, and you can see them showcasing a suite of solutions. We have exhibitors from fund management, crowdfunding, digital assets, and cloud services. I invite you to explore the platform that you are on and to exchange with exhibitors, network with participants, use the chat functions, and make the most of the conference today. Now, it is also interesting that you are also getting younger. SCxSC continues to attract a much younger demographic. Last year, for example, 40% of you are under the age of 35, and this year, 60% of you are under the age of 35. And you are from industry segments such as financial industry, MSMEs, academicians, and maybe advisors and consultants, students and NGOs. And now in opening the event, I like to focus on 3 main areas. First, digitization. Second, retail participation. And third, alternative financing. Let's now turn to the digitization first. We have seen rapid adoption of digital technologies across every economic sector. Companies have relied on digital tools and means to reach out to customers, as well as to ensure uninterrupted operation due to the physical limitations imposed. SC has been a strong and consistent advocate of digital innovation. We have been working with the industry closely during this pandemic to roll out numerous digital initiatives to make immediate market needs. We are also encouraging partnerships between our intermediaries and e-service providers, such as e-commerce platforms and e-wallets, to widen the distribution of capital market products. And at the recently held industry dialogue sessions, we heard directly from fintech players about their experiences and efforts to raise awareness and ensure continued investor access. That awareness and interest in online products and services has only increased during the lockdown. There is clearly a silver lining to this pandemic cloud. The SC is continuing to work together with the industry to leverage this unexpected but positive outcome to advance our digital agenda for the capital market. One word of caution, of course, is about digitization, and that is that as markets scale up to their use of technology and digital tools, we need to recognize the risks that come with increased technology adoption. The SC will remain vigilant and will continue to enhance market cyber resilience, particularly against cyber attacks and online scams. Market intermediaries can complement our surveillance and supervision by ensuring the resilience of their own cyber risk management framework and data protection protocols. So that is what I wanted to say about digitization. Now on to my second point about retail participation. Despite this challenging environment, it is encouraging that investors have continued to show confidence in the Malaysian capital market. We have seen a considerable increase in individual investor participation via digital investment managers, equity crowdfunding, and peer-to-peer financing platforms, digital asset exchanges or DAX, and online brokers. So the retail participation in this challenging environment has only increased. And I like to take this opportunity to remind investors once again to exercise your common sense. Please verify the individual or company offering capital market products or services that they are on SC's public register. Please also help us by reporting any suspicious activities. As you know, the number of online scams is increasing, so investors must avoid being deceived in their search for yield in this low interest rate environment. Now, on a more serious or more positive note rather, SC issued 3 more digital investment management licenses this year. We have a total of 7. I'm pleased to note that these digital investment managers have attracted many first-time investors, with close to 90,000 new accounts opened this year. And the demand for online brokerage services have also increased. The number of new account opening through online-only brokers grew by more than 270% this year compared to last year. So that is an almost 4-fold increase. Their average trading volume have also tripled this year, so once again, lots of silver lining. The SC has also approved 3 digital asset exchanges last year. All 3 have now gone live with 4 digital assets permitted for trading on these platforms. Collectively, more than 400,000 have been opened across these 3 digital asset exchanges. The value of trade surpassed 100 million ringgit in the month of August. And on to my third and final point, and that is on alternative fundraising. It is gratifying to see ECF and P2P platforms more widely accepted today as a fundraising channel. I am very pleased to see that the total fundraise have broken the 1 billion ringgit mark this year, and they have benefited more than 2,500 MSMEs. Supporting this growth are investors under the age of 35, who account for 60% of individual investors. The presence of retail investors, constituting 84% of participating individual investors, further underscores the appeal of this platform. This encouraging growth is testament to the hard work and perseverance of our fintech players. You have continued to shine despite the challenging condition. So to conclude, a look to the future. John F. Kennedy said, "Change is the law of life, and those who look only for the past or present are certain to miss the future. We are in a fast-paced digital world today. It is increasingly critical to stay in touch with new developments coming our way. The SC remains committed to promote what we might call the AAA market that is accessible, agile, and accountable. That includes broadening the range of alternative fundraising and investment opportunities as the market matures, and further market innovations are welcome and encouraged. SC by SC serves to raise awareness on new developments and innovations impacting our capital market, which will collectively strengthen the industry competitiveness and also create a sense of community within this ecosystem. And with that, I wish everyone a great time at the SC by SC and enjoy the meaningful and productive sessions ahead and help to continue to build Malaysia's fintech ecosystem. Thank you.